Morning everyone, welcome to a new video on my YouTube channel Vintage Gaudi. How are you doing? I hope you are doing well. Today is a flea market day, the 23rd of February, and I'm visiting that flea market. We are still in sort of flea market breaks here in Switzerland, so I'm happy that at least once a month a flea market takes place in the area near the area where I'm living, so that's kind of cool. And yeah, I'm super exciting to go there to that flea market. So this video is a little bit split. In the timelines you can switch to the time or to the things that interest you the most. I will also put in there a short sequence of thrift store finds, and in the end I will do a haul of this thrift store find, but also if I will find something at this flea market from today, I will then do the haul together with the thrift store finds. If I will find nothing at this flea market today, then there will be only the haul from that thrift store. But in any case, you got the footage, you can see what I'm seeing there, you can see what I'm grabbing and maybe checking out at the flea market. So at least you can have footage, and in the end, there is a haul, or maybe it's not the huge big haul, but at least a little haul. So since I'm not gone yet to the flea market, I don't know what to expect. So I can only offer you this opportunity, and it is a surprise for me too, what I will find, if I will find something or not. So I'm thinking we're not wasting any time. I'm gonna get my backpack and I'm walking to the flea market that takes place. It's an indoor flea market, which is quite fortunate for me and happy for me, because the weather is actually not so good. It is not heavily raining, but you know, this little bit of raining, so it's something between does it rain or does it not rain. So not really a thing of weather, but also cold. So I'm happy it takes place inside, which is great. So I just have to walk a little bit and then I'll be there, and that's cool. So now I think we are going there. You will see footage, you will see maybe a haul or something in the end from the flea market, but definitely a haul from that thrift store. So yeah, let's go. Now I'm at the thrift store, so this is the first footage that you can see from my thrift store finds, and I spotted this beautiful Skipper doll who is wearing fashion that I immediately recognize as Skipper in the Barbie fashion. So I was high hopes there to maybe find more of 80s or 90s dolls. I saw this Millie with this red polka dot dress and was like, ooh, kind of cool. Placed it aside, and then I spotted some black body, and oh my goodness, look who I have found here. Oh my goodness, I was trembling right now there when I saw her face. I immediately recognized her. I immediately grabbed her and placed her in my cart. So I'm so overwhelmed about it. And then I spotted another 80s girl, this one here. I was trying to recognize her, so like, I'm pretty sure I do have her, but I'm not 100% sure. So yeah, come home with me. Then now we are at the flea market, and one of the very first sellers had like a box with, I saw some hair, and I immediately ran over there to check what or who are the Barbie dolls there. So who are they? But unfortunately, they are more newer dolls. There also is there a Steffi Love. This one here, the brunette, looked kind of cool, but simply not the time period that I'm really collecting. So here you can see it from above. But nice, and I was like high hopes. So like, maybe if there is one, maybe there is more sellers with Barbie dolls, and maybe there are some of dolls that I really collect. And I was searching for boxes if there might be fashions in there. That would have been quite interesting. So I saw this like etui, but there was no Barbie fashions in there. This seller had also a lot of like these baby dolls, I would say. They had simply literally everything. I remember this duck. I definitely have seen those duck back then in my childhood. So this wooden duck there, and these dolls are quite everywhere. So like dolls that kind of close and open their eyes, miniature dolls, a diddle mouse, which was back then quite popular. Then still at the same seller here, they had like a bunch of dinosaurs, and I was like, kind of interesting. And then I spotted a little turtle that looked familiar to me. Not this one, but the other one. Yeah, this one. I was like, it could be like the turtle from Ocean Friends Barbie, but looking back, it was not. So I left it there. In the back, you can see Evie, which is, I guess, like from Simba, similar like Kelly slash Shelly, but newer releases, new box there, but yeah, not the thing that I really collect. Then I spotted some moderner Polly Pockets, like this one here, the kind of chewing gum machine. I'm not sure from which year, but probably 2023 or so. And then underneath this green box, I saw this narwhal, which is also a kind of 20s or something, Polly Pocket. So they were quite pricey actually. You can find them new in box online for quite cheaper. So, and still I'm not the one that wants all of those modern Polly Pockets, so I left it behind. I always also check if there boxes with cars in there, probably, and maybe, you never know, you can find some Polly Pocket cars. So that's why I always check those car boxes. This seller had like these cute dolls. I was hoping maybe there could be more, but well, no. Then I went inside. So this flea market has a few tables outside and the most part is inside. And this little box looked promising to me from a distance. Looked like there's My Little Pony in there, but there was not. There was like a little plushy thing in there and some other stuff, but not My Little Ponies. Yeah, some of these sellers do sell like these crystals and so on, and still you can see here these boxes, they were still unboxing or unpacking. So I was on time. The flea market started at 9 and they were still like unpacking, so they were not ready yet. But I have found this seller, another one, that had also Barbie dolls, or yeah, newer dolls in there. So I was high hopes that maybe underneath of it could be like an 80s or 90s doll or whatever. So I really had to grab and dive deep into this box, because the box had like these huger, bigger size baby dolls that were quite heavy. So I'm not sure if they were like yeah, however they are called, baby borns and so on. But I had to put them aside to reach the bottom, so to hopefully find something on the box underneath of it. So, but I spotted Millies, I spotted newer dolls, Disney dolls. Unfortunately, not the ones that I really like, but you never know. You always have to grab till to the bottom. There could be something amazing there. So still pushing aside the plushies and those baby dolls. I was also hoping maybe one of these baby dolls could be like a little miss or something, but no, was not, unfortunately. So yeah, this one actually looks like Snow White, looked really cool to me. I was really tempted somehow, but yeah, I cannot collect everything. So I went forward and then I spotted this translucent box over there. First of all, I need to let pass the other people. So this super tight, this flea market. So, and I spotted this translucent box, which had something above it. So I lifted up and I mean, tada, there are like Ernie and Bert and some other figurines from the Sesame Street. And I think they were quite old, actually, not 100% sure. Also this pink panther, but they looked like, for me, older toys, especially this Ernie here, which is kind of cool. And then underneath of Ernie, I see some Disney dolls and Barbie dolls. So yeah, that's what I mean. You always have to check in those boxes and check underneath the stuff. We got here like what I think Cinderella or so. But yeah, you never know. You never know. You always have to check. Then I spotted these zebra boxes. So first of all, let's pass another person, and then I spotted this zebra box. I was like, maybe in there is Barbie fashions or Barbie accessories or whatever and so on. So yeah. But lifting up, I saw some Swarovski boxes and stuff, but not Barbie clothing. So there was another box, another zebra box. Let's see what's in there. Also nothing Barbie-ish. So yeah, but the figurines, the Sesame Street figurines, were kind of cool. Then I spotted like these little t-shirts for kids, of course, but I kind of like them. They look cool with Lilo and Stitch on there. So sometimes I also grab some t-shirts, and if they're not my size, I cut out the picture or the painting and sew it on a pullover or something on my size. So yeah, that's also what I'm doing sometimes, but not with this one, not with this one. Checking out some clothing, but no, not really my aesthetic and my style. Then this seller had like Lucky Luke comic and some different stuff, but yeah, not the things that I really want to collect. Oh, here, this is a Louis Vuitton pouch or something. I do not pick up them because I never know if they are original or not. They could be original, but there are also a lot of fakes of Louis Vuitton stuff which look really original. This one had like boxes with books in there, and I saw some of them might be not 80s, 90s, and early 2000s. For example, this Hexalili, I definitely remember Hexalili from my childhood. Was so obsessed with that book line, really cute and amazing, and meant to be for children who are starting to read. Then the Disney books over there, they're definitely 90s books. We got Lion King, Susi und Strolch, Aristocats, and so on. So, but not the ones that I really want. Then who do we have here? Oh yes, this seller had like this cutesy Sanrio clock or something. I'm not sure if this was really an older clock, so she could not tell anything about it. And since it is a huge thing, I did not pick it up, but it was a clock, so yeah, you could start it somehow. And it had some of these Sanrio characters on it, so I was not sure if newer or older, whatever. Then this seller had a lot of older, like late 60s, early 70s Globy books. Globy books, if you're following my channel, you know I'm collecting those books, but unfortunately those books were super bad condition. They were all painted on, loose pages, and then they're simply not that value anymore. And since I already had them all, I was not interested, but kind of wanted to look inside still. Then I went again outside to the one with those Barbie boxes because still they were unpacking, and I was thinking maybe they found something older Barbies on their boxes, but sadly not. So I made a second round actually. And had a look what they have, if they have something new put on or not. So yeah, you never know. It is always worth to do 2 or 3 rounds at least, because I also happens to be there at the right time. The first round there was nothing, the second round was nothing, and the third time when I went to the same seller, suddenly they had like 80s and 90s Barbies out there on the display or on the table. So always worth to go multiple times and multiple rounds. So you can see on the ground it has a little bit rained, so the floor is wet or the ground is wet. But well, yeah, I went inside again because outside is a little bit colder, and yeah, rained a little bit. So I found these boxes with plushies, and I always check them out. Here is the cat from Pettersson and Findus, also something that I remember definitely from my childhood. But this box had not really the things that I am interested in, and still I am someone. I like plushies, I really love them, but I need to stop buying plushies because plushies take up so much space, and I simply don't have that space for another kind of collection with plushies. I simply don't have that. So, yeah, but I always kind of look for it. Maybe you find the G1 My Little Pony plushie, or you find the what Polly Pocket plushie. I still have that Polly Pocket plushie on my wish list, but I'm not sure if she was ever released here in Europe. But always checking out the plushie section. You never know what you can find there. So this seller had also a lot of like this train, or how they're called, Modelleisenbahn. I'm not sure what is the English word of it. So model trains and so on. So you can do your own miniature trains actually. Stuff there, but also a bunch of literally everything. We have here like puzzles. There is a display with bears in there. This is a CD from Swissair. Switzerland had an own airline which was called Swiss Air. So, but till the grounding of Swissair, then we did not have any airlines anymore. There is Swiss actually as an airline, but that airline is under Lufthansa, and I think Lufthansa is German. So technically we don't have any Swiss airlines anymore. But was funny to see that CD with older stuff on it. I always do also check some fashions and clothing. You never know, maybe there is something cool for me in fashion styles, in terms of fashion. So I always do also have a quick check on that. stuff too, but well, yeah. Then this one had like a lot of wool stuff, but also some toys, so I was not sure. But I found that this knitting tutorial box or whatever it is called, but I'm not the knitter, I'm more the crocheter, so yeah. But you see underneath there is this doll, porcelain. No, it's not a porcelain doll, but looked like a porcelain doll. Yeah, some art decor style and decoration stuff. Sadly, nothing that I really want. Then I found this cool baby suit with Hulk on it, and I was trying because this lights up. I'm not interested in it, but the light up function, you see, suddenly now the eyes are lighting up. How cool is that? Really funny. Now, welcome to the haul part of this video. Unfortunately, at the thrift store itself, I could not find anything that I wanted or kind of needed and so on. So I will just do the haul part from this little sequence that I had from the thrift store, where I have found 3 amazing dolls, Barbie dolls and Skipper dolls. So I want to share something about them actually. I want to go first in with the fashions because this skipper actually was wearing a bunch of fashions and the other ones came naked. So I just want to go into the fashions. I immediately recognized the fashion pieces that she was wearing because I already have them, but I think they're super cute and I like the doubles of fashions that I can put on dolls that came without any of their original fashions. So I got this one here, which is so cute. It is from 1984, I guess. Skipper So Active. So it is from So Active Fashions, and you can see the S is still here from S that initials Skipper. Unfortunately, it has a little stain over there. I washed them all the dolls are washed as well as the fashions, but this little stain did not come off, so unfortunately, but otherwise it is in very good condition, which is really amazing. I love that. And you can see here the 80s skipper tag in the dress itself. So this is such a cute skipper dress. And by the way, I have watched one of Lau's Sky Painter's videos in which she has also found this dress but with a different pattern. So usually it is this square gingham pattern, but she have found the same one but with like dots and flowers on it. So there are definitely versions of this dress out there in the market. The color is still the same, but the fabric is a little different. So interesting to know actually. Then I have found this one here, or she was wearing this one as well. This is actually from the Jeans Barbie, or as she was also called, Feeling Fun Barbie. I found this dress a lot of times actually. Only the dress, the doll, and the other pieces of her fashion I rarely find. I do have her, meanwhile, I do have her complete, but the skirt is a piece that I find all the time. And I think maybe it was also released in a fashion pack later on or something like that. Not sure. But 1988, Feeling Fun or Jeans Barbie. Then she was wearing this kind of, however you want to call it, little shawl of tulle fabric or chiffon fabric, not sure. I know that Barbie definitely came with some sort of this stuff here, but I cannot put together. Sometimes it was as like a belt, sometimes she was wearing as like a shawl or so. I'm not sure, but I definitely know this goes to something Barbie related. Skipper was also wearing some sneakers in 2 different colors, unfortunately. So we have a sneaker that is more like white, extreme white, and we have one that is a little bit creamy color, or ebony color. I'm not sure, but well, 2 different sneakers actually. Now to the dolls. Let me just start with the skipper actually. I saw her, I was like, I think I have you, I'm pretty sure I do have you, but I want the fashions as well, so I grabbed her. I did not change it with the Barbie doll. I should have probably done that afterwards, but I was like so happy about this find over here that I kind of forgot about the other stuff. So yeah, she came home with me. She was wearing the fashions, and she's actually tropical skipper. I don't know why, but I find her a lot of times. She has cut hair. which is a little bit sad because usually these tropical dolls come with super long hair. You can see it then on this doll because she's also a tropical doll. Well, yeah, tropical skipper over here with cut hair. Otherwise, super great condition besides the cut hair, but yeah, she's really cool. I washed her. I do have her already. I do have her with the original long hair. I do have her with her original dress. She's a double, so she can go in a trade, or I will try to resell her. Yes, talking about tropical, I also have found the tropical Barbie. So they are technically both from the same line. That was what I wanted to say. Not sure when they were released, but yeah, we got these two girls from the tropical line, and here you can see she has her original long hair that comes here to the knees. Actually, I washed her. Her hair was like super like a, what do you say, bird's nest or so. So I washed her and I gave her multiple boil wash, so her hair is like super soft and smooth again. And I was thinking, should I keep her instead of the one that I have, because I also have tropical Barbie, but she has unfortunately the broken neck, so I keep the one that I already have, even though this one has a little bit the better hair. But yeah, anyways, I keep the one that I have already, and I will let go her from the tropical line. Then next up is the star of this haul. Actually, she is the 1980 first black Barbie. When I saw her at the thrift store, I mean, you saw it probably on the footage, but I could only see her kind of body and not her face. So I was like, okay, black body seems to be special, but maybe something 90s dolls and so on. And then I took away the other doll who was covering her face, and I saw like, what the heck? This is Black Barbie. This is Black Barbie. I immediately grabbed her, like you can see it in the footage that I almost lost here, because yeah, I was like so trembling, I guess, and super exciting to have her. So I do have my very first Black Barbie. She is wearing not her original outfit. Unfortunately, she was naked, so I just gave her a separate or different outfit. She's wearing the fashion found from, I guess, also 1984, and she's wearing some remake superstar jewelry with pink like little diamonds in it and the flower shape, so it matches perfectly this dress. I kind of choose this dress because originally she would come with a red and golden dress, so I don't have red and golden dresses. I gave her a pink and golden dress, so yeah, that's why she is now in this dress, and I think she is looking stunning, really. Let me go a little bit in the background of how I'm, or why I'm so excited to have her. There are actually two reasons. A few weeks ago, I joined like a Barbie online auction. You probably have seen that video as well on my YouTube channel. So I was bidding on a lot of 5 dolls, and one of those dolls was actually the Black Barbie, 1980 Black Barbie. And I was bidding and bidding, and someone bid against me and so on. And this lot got so expensive. It probably was like round about 80 Swiss francs for 5 dolls and one of her. So I was like, nah, okay, I don't want to spend 80 Swiss francs for just to get her. I lost the bidding, and well, I forgot about it. Then a few weeks later, after that online auction, I could go home from my work a little bit earlier than usual, and there was like, what do I want to do with now this free time? Let's go to the thrift store. And well, I went there to the thrift store, and well, I have found these amazing dolls. And this doll, I think that was just destiny, because it was like round about 4:30 p.m. So in the evening, for Friday evening, you can already say evening. So I did not had much hope that they have like Barbies that I'm collecting there. I was like, well, all the good stuff will probably already been gone or whatever. So I did not expect to find anything, but I find Black Barbie, and that is so crazy, really. I'm so happy about her. Now also to the second part of why I'm so excited to her. I see her right now as some sort of my payment, actually. I have mentioned in the video where I did like a review and preview of last year and what will happen this year. I mentioned that in January and February, till end of February, I will be so focused on my work. I need to make overtime. I need to work on my days off, that we can get all the stuff together that we need to have done till a certain termine, till a certain point, because I'm working in the back office in the finance section, and we have like some dates that we have to put or to deliver our numbers, and this date is always super tight to the time that we already have to put everything together. So it is a stressful, really stressful time, and for the past 2 months I was really under stress, so I could not do anything else. I was sort of like a zombie. I just worked, come home, slept, got to work, came home, slept, and so on. So I rarely could do anything else other than just doing that stuff. So yes, it was a rough time. Now slowly it is getting better. So we have end of February from the time I'm filming this video, and I now have finally the time to breathe again, to say I can do my work in appropriate time. I can be calm. I don't feel this stress and pressure anymore. And so I found her at the first day, which was like this feeling, oh, finally I can breathe again. Finally I could do all my work that I had on my list. And I think she is now for me just the doll who is like some sort of the payment for all of this stress, for all of this pressure that I went through all these 2 months. She's like sort of my payment, I guess. So that's why I'm so happy about her, and yeah, everything about her actually. I really appreciate her in my collection. I appreciate all of my dolls in my collection, but she's definitely something special due to the circumstances and due to the, I would say, stories and everything behind. So first of all, I lost the bidding on her, which was, I guess, now a sign actually. Second of all, I could go home early because we finally are now breathing again at work, and then she appears. So I guess it's just destiny, however you feel about it. But for me, I guess it was just meant to be that I find her, and yeah, that's destiny. That's destiny. Anyway, so I really hope you enjoyed this video. Please go and check out more videos on my YouTube channel. Click the subscribe button, and we'll see us in the next video with Vintage Gaudi. Bye!